You think you know your cat. Every morning, you fill their food bowl. Every night, they curl up on your pillow. You talk to them like they are part of the family, and the funny thing is, they probably understand more than you think. But here is something most people never realize. Your cat has been trying to communicate with you this whole time. The surprising part? It has been happening right in front of your eyes every single day. Your cat's eyes can reveal how they feel, what they need, and sometimes even warn you that something may be wrong with their health. They are like a window into your cat's world. Most cat owners look into their cat's eyes every day and see only something cute and adorable. But once you learn what those eyes are really saying, you will never look at your cat the same way again. Right now, your cat's eyes could be sending you important messages that you have been missing without even knowing it. These are the 5 signs your cat's eyes are sending you right now, and some of them could even save your cat's life. Sign number 1, the slow blink. Your cat is saying I love you. You are sitting across the room when your cat looks at you, slowly closes their eyes, pauses for a moment, and opens them again. Most people think their cat is just sleepy. But what actually happened is one of the sweetest messages a cat can send. That slow blink is the feline version of a hug. It means, I trust you. I feel safe with you. In the wild, cats do not close their eyes around anything they see as a threat. Doing so means letting their guard down completely. So when your cat slow blinks at you, they are showing a level of trust that few people ever recognize. It is one of the clearest signs of affection a cat can give. And here is the amazing part, you can say it back. Gently slow blink at your cat, no staring, just a soft, relaxed blink. Many cats will blink back. In 2020, researchers at the University of Sussex found that this simple exchange helps create trust between cats and humans, even with cats meeting a person for the first time. So the next time your cat slow blinks at you from across the room, do not ignore it. Put the phone down and blink back. You are having a conversation in a language most humans never learn. Sign number 2, dilated pupils, the emotion detector you walk past every day. Your cat's pupils do much more than react to light. Yes, bright light makes them narrow into thin slits, and darkness makes them open wide. But their emotions can change them too, and this is where many owners miss an important warning sign. If your cat's pupils are very wide in a bright room during a calm moment, it is not usually excitement. It can be a sign of fear or pain. A cat with large, round pupils in normal lighting may be scared of something you cannot see, or hurting somewhere in their body with no other way to tell you. Most people notice it and think nothing of it. Now you will know better. There is another sign that is even more important, mismatched pupils. If one pupil is larger than the other, do not ignore it. This is not a harmless quirk, it can be a serious neurological warning sign. It may point to nerve damage, a stroke, or another problem affecting the brain. If you ever notice your cat's pupils are 2 different sizes, do not wait until next week to call the vet. This is something that needs attention right away. Because the eyes are directly connected to the brain, uneven pupils are often one of the first signs that something serious may be wrong. Sign number 3, the third eyelid, the hidden alarm most owners never notice. Your cat actually has 3 eyelids, and most people do not know it. The third eyelid sits hidden in the inner corner of the eye, near the nose. It is called the nictitating membrane, and under normal conditions, you should barely ever see it. Its job is to protect the eye and keep it moist while staying completely out of sight. And that is exactly why it matters so much. If you can suddenly see this third eyelid while your cat is awake and alert, it is often a sign that something is wrong. A visible third eyelid can be linked to illness, dehydration, weight loss, or digestive problems. There's even a condition called Haas syndrome, where both third eyelids become visible at the same time, often connected to digestive or mild neurological issues. If only one eyelid is showing, it may point to a more local problem, such as an eye infection, irritation, or injury. The rule is simple: if your cat is awake and you can clearly see that inner membrane, do not ignore it. Your cat is sending a warning signal, you just need to know how to spot it. Sign number 4, discharge, cloudiness, and color changes, when the eyes stop looking healthy. A healthy cat's eyes should look bright, clear, and full of life. The white should be white, the iris should look vibrant, and the eyes should appear clean and sharp. A small amount of crust after waking up is usually normal, just like it is for humans. But there are some changes you should never ignore. If your cat has discharge that keeps returning throughout the day, especially if it turns yellow or green, it could be a sign of an infection that needs treatment. Redness that does not go away or eyes that constantly water can also signal a problem. In many cats, recurring watery eyes are linked to feline herpes virus, a common condition that can flare up during times of stress. Cloudiness is another warning sign. If the eye starts looking cloudy instead of clear, it could be caused by a scratch, an ulcer, or a condition called uveitis, and inflammation inside the eye that can eventually lead to blindness if left untreated. But the most urgent sign of all is a yellow tint in the whites of the eyes. This is called jaundice, and it can mean your cat's liver or red blood cells are in serious trouble. If you ever notice yellowing in your cat's eyes, do not wait. Even if your cat seemed perfectly fine yesterday, this is a same-day vet visit. No exceptions. Sign number 5, the 1,000-yard stare, what your cat's eyes do when they are hurting. Cats do not show pain the way dogs do. They rarely cry out, act dramatically, or come looking for help. Instead, they hide their discomfort. It is an instinct they inherited from their wild ancestors, where showing weakness could make them a target. But there's one sign many people miss: they stare into space. If your cat is sitting completely still, fully awake, and staring at nothing in particular, it may not be peaceful relaxation. Sometimes, it is a cat quietly dealing with pain. You may notice other subtle changes too. They groom less than usual, sit in a slightly hunched position, become unusually quiet, or avoid holding eye contact for long. Their eyes often seem different, flat, distant, almost as if they are somewhere else. It can be difficult to explain, but once you see it, you will recognize it. And once you recognize it, you will never confuse it with contentment again. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, get your cat checked. Cats are not built to ask for help in obvious ways. But they do communicate. They always have. You just need to know what to look for. That is what changes today, not just what you know, but how much more you can do for the cat.